Sometimes we get this question, why did my sealer turn white? There's a number of reasons that can cause that. We do have the solution for it. We're going to show you what that looks like with our Easy Repair acrylic solvent-based sealer repair, and kind of show you how to correct the problem if that happens to you. More common than not, it's moisture. Sometimes you've sealed the concrete a little bit too soon and there was some moisture under the surface. It may look dry, but the moisture was there, and it'll creep up and it'll cause your sealer to turn a little milky or a little bit white. Sometimes you've over-applied the sealer and it's not allowing the moisture that naturally migrates out of the ground through the concrete to escape. Applied properly, you should allow moisture to escape through that sealer. That's just a couple of the more popular reasons that could cause your sealer to kind of go hazy, milky, or white. So we're going to address that for you and show you how it looks to fix the problem.
Okay, so what you're seeing here is a lot of white. You see a lot of white on here. You see good color here. And as you work over to the corner, there's a lot of white. It's a little bit scary, right? It's a lot less scary when you know what's causing this, and let's talk about how to deal with it. What we're looking at here is moisture that's gotten trapped underneath the sealer application. Now, there's a couple of ways that could happen. There could be ground moisture that's traveling up through the concrete. Maybe the concrete wasn't perfectly dry. Whenever you applied the sealer, it might have looked dry, but there could have been moisture just below the surface that has crept up. Sometimes also if sealer is applied too heavily. Acrylic sealers are really designed to be super thin coats, and that's critical because thin coats will allow moisture to pass through. If they get too heavy, they'll actually trap the moisture. So what are we going to do to address this? We're going to use a product called Easy Repair, which is an acrylic sealer, a solvent-based acrylic sealer repair product. Why would you use this over xylene? You could find a lot of articles on using xylene to clear this up, and yes, it will work. The only concern that I would have with using straight xylene is it's not formulated specifically for this. If you use straight xylene, you're going to affect the level of shine. So if you've chosen a satin finish or a gloss finish, straight xylene is going to change your ultimate appearance. So the Easy Repair is formulated especially to address that so you can fix the problem and maintain your original shine. Okay, so we're ready to fix this problem. We're going to use Easy Repair solvent-based acrylic repair product. This is formulated specifically for this problem, makes the job fairly simple. First thing we're going to do, you got to assemble your 1 gallon sprayer. These always have a filter on the tip. You want to remove that filter. You really have to make sure all your parts are fastened very tight or this won't hold pressure, right? That looks good. This is good. You'll tighten this down completely and then back it off maybe a 1/2 to a 3/4 turn, and then we're ready to fill it up with our Easy Repair. Let's take the air chamber off, open our product up. I'll put the air chamber back in the sprayer, pump it up, get a really nice pressure,